go
stuff.
into that. Let's not go into dental hygiene right now.
Yeah.
And don't get me even started about that northern belt region. So that
India is hitting its peak right now. Yeah.
India is not even close to its peak. Apparently,
Ah.
the northern belt region, like, what's up, Shashank? How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. You are disturbing me when I'm about to take a vacation. So,
I mean,
yeah.
when this podcast episode will be out, it'll be the new year. So,
Yeah.
first of all, wishing all of you a very happy new year. And don't take a vacation like Shashank, where during the new year, start off with like a bad work. Yeah.
Idiot. Then when do you take a vacation?
Take a vacation. Never.
Go rot in hell.
I mean, it's always like you're young, be productive, man. Like,
I'm not young. I am old.
yeah,
At least mentally.
I'm older than you, da. Sure.
Mentally, I'm older than you. So,
So what's the topic for the day? Like, what are we here to discuss about? Like,
today we are going to discuss about brushing our teeth regularly, not like animals, like humans.
okay, no, that's not what our topic is. But it sounds like some school kid this thing. How to brush your teeth? Yeah.
That's what you're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is our actual topic? Tell it to the.
So our actual topic. Wait, let me lead it out. So basically, we are going to talk about how Colgate is targeting youth to make sure they brush their teeth every single day, unlike other Indian households who average brush only five times a week.
And capture the right target audience in India, right?
Yes.
This is an article by the Ken. We'll drop the link in the description, of course, so that you get,
of course,
you can read about it like in detail. But we will try to talk about it, and if you find it interesting, you can subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to us. Do that. Waste your time on YouTube watching us.
So what's happening here? Like, what's going on with Colgate? Like, why is Colgate targeting the youth? Because we know that, like, with all their ads, they always have these kids and parents and all these things. But why is the strategy that, according to you?
So basically, this is basic behavioral psychology. Okay, once you get kids doing something, you automatically get a lot of people doing that, and also the habit you start when you are little. It's very likely that it sticks throughout your adulthood also. So that's why Colgate targets kids, and also targeting kids is very easy. Is easy, to be honest. Like, because adults have a lot of cognitive thinking and cognitive bias and everything, but kids are like, hey, I saw this in the ad, it was really cool, I want this. So kids are very basic to target also.
Easier to like change the behaviors of kids, right? Like, I mean, by showing them, and like it's easier. I mean, it's a bad way to say it, but it's easier to manipulate kids.
Yeah. Hey, look, I plucked your nose.
We've been seeing this like from the olden ages as well. Like, I mean, when tobacco ads were allowed in TVs and everything, all the ads and everything was targeted to kids because they could make it look cool. And it's easier to capture that target, like to capture kid, because once you get kids, like at the age of like 10, 12, whatever, adolescent years, and if they get hooked on like whatever it is, toothpaste or even cigarettes, they will be your customers till they die, or till they're old enough and they're like, oh fuck, my lungs is fucked, right? So they will be there. But if it's an older person, it's harder to change the behavior. It's harder to change a habit when you're older. Like, you would even realize that when you're taking up a new habit when you're older, whereas when you're taking up a new habit when you're younger, right? It's easier to pick up things and leave things when you're young. As you get older, there's more rigidity, and because that's like your brain's already wired, right?
Yeah, that is true. See, when you're younger, you tend to develop a lot of the habits, and knowingly or unknowingly, it is very hard for us to let go of those habits. Because see, when kids start playing sports very young, there is a very likely chance that they end up playing sports all their life, like not professionally, but at least on a regular basis. But when you're a little kid, you just sit at home, and there's a very likely chance you will be that way for your entire of the adulthood. So and also speaking of Colgate, but what Colgate did was that it obviously targeted kids and everything, but Colgate has the kind of market share where it is the top, and the second thing that is followed by Unilever has only 1/3 of what it holds. So it's basically Colgate is a kind of a monopoly.
I want to ask you this, but do you think India still has potential, like with Colgate and everything, like on all these FMCG brands, especially like say brushing? Like, what do you think about the potential that all these brands have with India? Because I've got urban and rural and everything. There's a lot of data. Like, what are your thoughts?
See, whenever it comes to hygiene and everything, these things are really important. It's not like you can ignore these things, but see what Colgate did. I don't exactly agree with what Colgate did and everything. Okay, because back when India got independence, when before Colgate got in, we used charcoal and we used all these neem sticks and everything to brush our teeth. Yeah. Colgate came in and told me, see, charcoal is bad for your teeth. Don't do that. You're ruining your teeth. Use toothpaste. And right now I have a Colgate charcoal toothpaste that helps me brush my teeth.
Not just that, like even now Colgate is coming up with all these herbs and herbs.
Yeah, exactly. The thing that they told not to use, they're exactly telling us to use.
The things that were used in the past, it's there in this.
Yeah. See, basically, this is more about Colgate is more about convincing us to use a product in a different format which they prefer. So that's what Colgate did, and I definitely think they did that very successfully. So I don't think there is a problem with that. But as you were speaking about potential, I think Colgate has a lot of potential because see, even though we might argue we were doing great, but brushing twice a day is what even doctors say. If you have to maintain a good dental hygiene, you have to brush twice a day. So Colgate's entire achievement or any FMCG brand in the space of toothpaste and brushes or mouthwash have to make sure you brush twice a day. And
that's when you use more of the product, right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And to be honest, we don't even know if brushing twice a day is an absolute necessary. Right. See, I've seen a lot of gurus who talk about you don't have to brush twice a day, you only have to brush once a day, and that too in the night alone, because the night time is when you actually develop germs, and it's better to kill them before it's even getting developed. So I don't know what is true, which is true, but I tend to brush my teeth twice a day because I have 4 cavities and all this stuff. My mouth is
full. Let's not go into that.
Yeah. See, basically, getting people to use your product more is also means that it gets oversold. So that is the whole point of Colgate, and I'm pretty sure the story is not how it went down. But I've heard that back in the day when Colgate was trying to market its products, there was one random janitor who suggested, why not increase the nozzle size on the on the toothpaste so that people use more without them knowing. So yeah, I think Colgate did that at some point of time, and yeah.
Also, I heard that like about 1 in every 2 households in the rural area don't even brush every day, right?
Yeah, even I don't brush every day. I forget sometimes.
I told you, let's not go into your dental hygiene. This is why. What are you saying to the viewers? But also, about 4 out of 5. I think you mentioned that initially when we started the podcast. I mean, 1 out of 4 or like 4 out of 5.
1 out of just 1 in every 5 urban households.
5 households, they don't like brush twice a day. So there's a lot of potential that way in India, especially. There's a lot of potential that way in India, right? And with our population, and that is the reason why you would see like most of all these brands coming to India now and marketing India, because everywhere in the world right now, they're like in all developed nations, population is going to the peak and it is like going to drop. Even China also, it's like going to drop.
Yeah, but India is hitting its peak right now. Yeah.
India is not even close to its peak. Apparently, the northern belt region, like all these UP, all these areas, it is going to be even more crazy. I was watching this population, video of India, like on YouTube, and it's at the same thing. Like, I mean, the amount of people that's going to be in that northern belt in the UP region, or like even in Mumbai region is about that will be in like by 2050 or whatever, will be equivalent to the number of people in like fucking the US combined or something. And don't get me even started about that northern belt region. So that's why you can see most of the ads also targeted to those people, right? Like north and everything. Very few they just change the dialogues and everything and they put it south. But
they don't even take the effort to change the actors.
Exactly. But there are very few brands that even pick out like music and everything for South Indian stuff. Yesterday I was watching the Lux soap, and their ads, although it's Virat Kohli and Anushka, but the song was a Malayalam song, right? Like Malayalam channel. But most of these things are targeted to the north, right?
Yeah, that is true. See, targeting not people, not exactly North people, targeting people who speak Hindi is what all these brands do, because India's majority a Hindi-speaking nation. I think so. So yeah, that's what these brands do, and I don't complain about that, because all these actors what they're using, they're globally known, they're widely known across the country. See, we all know Alia Bhatt, we all know Ranbir Kapoor. So it's not like we don't know these people, but yeah, see, localization will always be good, because we spoke on our previous episode way back, like how DMart and all uses localization to adapt to every single locality.
Yes.
Yeah, if you haven't checked it out, don't forget. So that's one thing. And the second thing is, see what specifically to dental hygiene and everything. It's really in a very budding stage in India, because see, when you talk about dental hygiene, you see all these Americans, what they do, they brush their teeth, they use mouthwash, they floss, they clean their tongue. Indians only do one of these things, but not even on a regular basis. They don't even brush on a regular basis. So yeah, that's what they're trying to combat. See, right now Colgate has just launched mouthwash and toothpaste and everything. They'll slowly move to all these dental hygiene products, which is a very big industry. So I think the potential of all these brands is very huge. There's no way lying that they don't have a marketplace here and all. They're just getting started.
And the best way to do it is by targeting the youngsters, right?
Yeah. Targeting young people.
That's a great way. Like that's written over here as well. Like, I mean, catching them young.
Yeah, catching them young.
Yeah. And they're doing this in a very interesting way also. Like they have these bright future programs, bright smiles program, etc., wherein they're investing by using these CSR-ish initiatives to go to rural areas and to educate them. I mean, it's a good thing, of course, like brushing and everything does improve dental hygiene, can make better and everything. It's great that way. But it's also in a way like capturing the market, right? Capturing market share. It's like how Maggi is everywhere in the country. Like even in rural, people don't know instant noodles. They call it Maggi.
They know Maggi. Yeah. Even Yippee, whatever noodles that maybe they call it Maggi.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, top ramen, no. Like Maggi.
Maggi.
It is a type of Maggi. It's not a type of so they try
noodles
that as well. Right? Like, I mean, so calling toothpaste, call it Colgate.
That's what they're trying to offer. And as you spoke about children, see, all this Colgate and every brand, Unilever and everything, who owns Pepsodent and everything, what they're trying to do is, to target kids who are at schools. Okay, so what they're trying to do is like go to schools, educate them on dental hygiene, tell them what is good, what is bad for their teeth. So make sure they come to the decision by themselves. So this is one thing these brands are doing, but I don't see a very long distant future where that there's going to be a chapter in dental hygiene on a science book where it shows Colgate toothpaste. I won't be surprised if it happens.
It could.
NCRT can obviously get money from these companies to put Colgate.
Yeah,
I don't see that far good. Yeah.
I mean, like, see, even there are other developing countries as well. Apparently, like countries like Brazil and Philippines use 3.4x and 1.8x more toothpaste than us in India.
Wow. Right? Are they eating the toothpaste?
Huh?
Are they eating the toothpaste or brushing with it?
But I think it's because the toothpaste has not penetrated into the market. Like, I mean, in all these rural areas and stuff, right? Because of which, and the population over there is much larger than the urban areas, at least. I think so. So because of which it could be the case. And yeah, but then hopefully it will be able to like make this transition, right? Like where I'm not talking Colgate being there everywhere, but at least people like using toothpaste everywhere.
Yeah, having proper dental hygiene. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, because I hear people who tell like, do lions and tigers brush every day? We are not like lions and tigers. They don't have the sixth sense we do. But yeah, if you're comparing yourself to a lion and tiger, then go live in a forest, eat only meat, drink everything.
How long do they live for? Like how?
Yeah.
To decay, like what's the process for how
it depends upon from species to species. We all have different needs.
Exactly. If you can maintain your teeth and eat for a while even when you're 60 and don't have to like do other surgeries or whatever, then fucking go and do it. No. Why do you want to spend more money on a dentist?
Yeah, I have more surgeries on my teeth than my entire body. So yeah, I advise you to take your brushing and everything seriously, because there is no probable advocate for you apart from me to talk about dental hygiene. If I can, I would talk about for hours how it is good to take care of your teeth and everything. So yeah, see, we are not in support of any one particular brand right here. We are not telling you to go use Colgate, Pepsodent, or whatever brand is this, but we're just telling you to maintain good dental hygiene and tell your kids to do the same thing as these companies are trying to say.
I like how the whole conversation went into like preaching
Yeah,
about hygiene,
yeah, preaching about
talking
hygiene.
about strategy.
See, doing one thing for the greater good. As
Yes,
this is the new
yes,
year, we are telling you, educate your kids to brush every day,
yes.
twice a day, and use dental flossing and everything. Make sure they don't put their mouth in random places. So yeah,
Yeah, we're
so
starting
like
we're starting the new year with
new year with the
strategy and with like a golden advice also.
golden advice. Yeah, brush every single day, brush twice every single day. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So
So
what are your closing thoughts?
closing thoughts. Yeah, I mean, all these brands and everything, there are good brands, there are bad brands, but I don't think Colgate is exactly evil. But yeah, see, every company's motive is to make profit, and they have to do the same thing to make a profit also. So they are hypocrites just like us, because I advocate that social media is bad, and yet I run a social media company with you, and I do social media marketing for my clients. So yeah, see, Colgate is like that company where it said don't use all these things, like the things that come from nature, and use ours, and they use the same thing from the nature. But yeah, technically do that. Have a good dental hygiene, and hopefully you won't have broken teeth when you're 30.
Yes, yes. Hopefully that won't happen.
Yeah.
That's
So
us signing off.
yeah, for the first time this new year, we are going to call it season 2, hopefully marketing. I think so.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to find us, we are available on Brew Your Market on all platforms. And Rakshit is personally available at Rakshit Ravindranathan. And I am available at shashankasn.com as usual. So see you guys next week.
See you in the next podcast. Bye bye.